For a lot of you, you want to prep, but you don't have money to prep. I'm going to give you an idea today. I'm going to give you a financial saving grace, if I can call it that. But I'm going to give you a disclosure first before I say it is. This in no way, shape, or form is financial advice. This is something you have to determine for yourself. I can make this choice for you. Just talk to a financial planner. Do your research on taxes and information on the IRS before you follow along with anything that I have to tell you. But we have to understand that times are very different. There is a plan in place to own nothing by the year 2030. That means that it's going to affect your bank accounts. Your money has no value at this point. It does in buying the things that you need to survive during this time. If you leave your money in the bank and you're not preparing yourself, you're going to find yourself in a really hard situation. So if you don't have any money right now because you have to pay your rent and you have to pay your bills, and you are sitting on an IRA that you have been paying to, I want you to really consider that there is money in there that you can borrow, take, use it, whatever it is, to get your family prepared for what's coming. You can take money out of your IRA. You have to pay a penalty, and the penalty is 10%. So we're going to do the math here. I'm going to show you here what the math is. So I'm going to show you here on my iPad. If you have got to take $2,000 from your IRA, so you go 2,000 times 10, and then you hit the percentage, and then you hit the equals. That's going to give you your penalty. So if you're taking $2,000 out of your IRA, your penalty is $200. But you're going to have $2,000. You have a whole year to pay this off. So you can save every month. Let's say your penalty is $200. So you take 200 divided by 12. It's about $17 a month that you can put aside to pay for this penalty. Now that I showed you the math, you have to make sure that if you're doing this, you put the 10% penalty away, because you have to pay for this. You don't have to take the whole amount. You can take a part of it. Let's say you only need $1,000 from your IRA. Okay, so then take it. What is a 10% of an IRA? $100? Look at all the things you can buy for your family if you had. What if the IRAs disappear and they take all of your money in a few years? Think about those consequences that could be happening down the line. I just want you to think, because it's important for all of us to be prepared. If you have a mortgage and it says $50,000 and you are sitting on $100,000 in your IRA, I would personally, if this was me, I would take the money out and I would pay off my loan. And I would make sure that I have enough money in there to pay off this penalty. Let's say you have a $50,000 mortgage. Okay, and you want to pay it off. You're going to take $50,000 times 10% equals. That's $5,000 penalty that you have for taking out the $50,000. So you pay the $50,000, but you're still going to have to pay the $5,000 at the end of the year, the next tax season. So you take your $5,000 and divide it by 12. That's $416 a month that you have to save in order to pay that penalty if you don't have the money to pay that. Okay, so now you're going to have to check. This is less than your mortgage payment is. So you paid off your payment, but you still have to pay the penalty. So think about that you're going to have this money so that you can pay that off. Think about it. If you have a $50,000, you're paying $500 a month. You're paying $6,000 just in interest. If you just take that money, pay the penalty, and pay it off right now, are you going to feel more comfortable about this? Are you going to feel safer that you can get rid of this mortgage every month and have this little bit of extra money, this money left over? Really consider this. Sit down and do the numbers. A lot of people don't sit down. They think that this money is taboo, like you cannot take it. You can take it, but you must be willing to pay this penalty. So you have to remember that you have to have the money for the penalty at the end, because they're going to say, well, you got to pay us this, and the next time you do your taxes, they're going to request it, or you can prepay it in advance. You can prepay this penalty in advance. So what do you do from that? Take the money out for the penalty. So I want to clear that up, because if any of you have these finances that are just sitting in a bank account, and it's just ridiculously stupid that you have this money sitting there and you can't use it. These are things you're going to have to figure out for yourself. But I just want to give you the idea for something like that. If you need money to prepare or whatever, yes, there is money there for you in your IRA that you can take, maybe $1,000, $2,000. What's $1,000, $100 penalty? I mean, seriously, look how good you're going to feel when you have the $1,000 to go out and buy extra food and whatever you need for your family. So you want peace of mind. That's what's important. Money is not important. You can also sell gold. Right now, gold has skyrocketed. If you have rings, jewelry, anything like that, don't sell it all, because it's only going to get higher. But if you need a couple of extra bucks and you have some jewelry that is pure gold, you can sell some of that to get some money so that you can prep. As of the filming of this video, March 10, 2022, the price for an ounce of gold is $2,001. That's just 2 ways that you can find money in order to prep. I hope that this video showed you the numbers so you can some type of an idea of what it is to pull some money out of your IRA if you need to. Please do take advantage of this money that's in your account. So I just wanted to give you a little bit heads up, make you feel a little bit of peace knowing that their money is there. I know that the gods of the world tell you not to use your IRA account, but if you need this money for your family, to feed your family, to move out of a place that's dangerous, to buy something that's going to protect you and bring security to your family, then by all means, you worked for it, you put it away, you saved it, you should be able to use it. So showing you the figures of the money and how you're going to be spending it is a way for you to see how this money is really there for you for everything that you need. I hope this video helped you, and if it helped you and you know that it can help other people, I ask if you please share it. There's a lot of censoring now on this platform, and I sure will be happy if you are able to share this information so that other people also can feel comforted knowing that there's a financial escape for them if they think about things a little bit differently than what they were taught or brainwashed to believe. Thank you for watching. Have a lovely day. Bye-bye. Hey, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. Thanks for watching.